This is the double bar transition. It does take a bit to set up, so give yourself some time. Make sure you have 4 bands that you can wrap around the rig. I use 2 men's bars because the men's bars are most closely the same diameter as the pull-up bar. And what we do is we set 1 bar on the back, that's gonna be the highest bar, and 1 bar on the front of the rig, and that's gonna be the lowest bar. The lowest bar is at my knee height, highest bar is at my hip height. This is deliberate. Not only is it easier to get in and out of this thing with the bars set this high, but also the distance between your knees and the bar during the bar muscle up should be at the most, ideally, knees this far from the high bar, okay? So when you go into the bar muscle up, you're gonna be driving your knees up toward the bar and then kick out of it. This represents the kick. When you get into position, and I do recommend if you're not wearing pants or have knee sleeves, that you use towels. I've got these hand towels here, and I just drape them over the top because I've done this before, and it gives you a wicked rash on the backside of your knee. So I'm gonna start stepping over. See, now I can step onto the ground on my toes because the bar is not too high. I'm gonna hold the bar about where the knurling is, so that's wider than my hips, and I'm going to drive my feet forward. As you see, the bands will kind of flex a little bit, so you're gonna hear some noise. So from this position, I'm going to drive forward. Looking up, I go forward, and then up and over the top of the bar. Drop back down. This is very similar to the stem riser drill, but the difference is that you don't get to use your feet to cheat. This is all going to be where you drive with your knees, and the knees should be on the front side of the bar when you go into the bar muscle up. What I've seen a lot is people allow their knees to come back behind the bar, then they try to kip, and for 2 good reasons, that doesn't work. One reason is the shoulders going up have already had too much time to slow down, and the second reason is that when your knees are back behind the bar, when you go to kick, they can actually hit the bar. So this is the actual position that you would want to be in the bar muscle up with the feet up in front. Notice that the feet aren't too high, they're not higher than the bar. Don't allow your feet to go up here to kick. So we want to keep them down low and drive them forward. As I go forward, I push my head back and then up and over the bar. That's the double bar transition.